Have you ever imagined living a double life? Not as a spy, but as a storyteller, crafting worlds so different they could belong to two entirely separate souls. This is the extraordinary journey of Madeleine Wickham, the woman the world knows better as the queen of romantic comedy, Sophie Kinsella. For years, Madeleine Wickham cultivated a reputation in the literary world as a writer of sophisticated, often poignant, contemporary fiction. Her novels, published under her real name, explored complex human relationships, societal pressures, and the quiet dramas of everyday life with a sharp, insightful eye. She was a serious author, respected by critics, penning stories that delved into the intricacies of marriage, friendship, and personal growth. Her prose was elegant, her characters deeply drawn, and her narratives often carried a subtle undercurrent of melancholy or profound observation. She was on a respectable literary journey, building a career one thoughtfully crafted novel at a time. But beneath the surface of this earnest author, a different voice was stirring. It was a playful, effervescent spirit yearning for expression, a voice brimming with humor, a knack for relatable absurdity, and an irrepressible optimism that didn't quite fit the more serious tone of her Madeleine Wickham persona. This simmering creative tension would soon erupt, not as a rebellion, but as a delightful, unexpected detour that would reshape her career and captivate millions worldwide. The turning point arrived, almost by chance. Her publisher, recognizing her innate wit, suggested she try her hand at something lighter, something more openly comedic. It was a proposition that sparked both excitement and apprehension. Could she, Madeleine Wickham, the author of nuanced character studies, truly embrace the world of laugh-out-loud romantic comedy? The idea of stepping outside her established literary comfort zone felt both liberating and daunting. To protect her existing brand, and perhaps to grant herself the freedom to truly let loose, a pseudonym was born, Sophie Kinsella, a name that sounded bright, bubbly, and utterly unburdened by literary expectations. And then came Becky Bloomwood, a character who would become an icon, a relatable heroine for a generation grappling with the allure and pitfalls of modern consumerism. In 2000, the secret dream world of a shopaholic burst onto the scene, introducing the world to Becky, a charming, somewhat chaotic financial journalist with a rather significant shopping problem. Her journey through debt, desire, and delightful deception struck an immediate, resonant chord. Readers saw themselves, their friends, their secret struggles, and their undeniable love for a good bargain, all reflected in Becky's hilarious, heartfelt escapades. It wasn't just about shopping. It was about aspiration, image, and the universal desire to fit in and find happiness, often in all the wrong places. The success was instantaneous, overwhelming, and utterly unexpected. The secret dream world of a shopaholic wasn't just a hit, it was a phenomenon. It launched a series that would span over 2 decades, selling tens of millions of copies globally, translated into dozens of languages, and even adapted into a major Hollywood film. The Sophie Kinsella brand exploded, becoming synonymous with feel-good romantic comedy, characterized by its sharp wit, lovable protagonist, and cleverly constructed plots that always delivered a satisfying, optimistic conclusion. But how did she manage this ingenious duality for a time? The identity of Sophie Kinsella was a closely guarded secret. Madeleine Wickham continued to write her more serious novels, while Sophie Kinsella churned out bestsellers. It was a fascinating balancing act, a literary tightrope walk where 2 distinct creative energies coexisted, each feeding a different facet of her storytelling soul. The pressure must have been immense, maintaining 2 distinct voices to separate fan bases and to sets of expectations. Yet, she navigated it with grace, eventually revealing her true identity, much to the delight of her readers who now understood the depth of talent behind both names. The Kinsella phenomenon wasn't just about escapism, it was about connection. Her books provided a safe, humorous space for readers to confront their own anxieties, from financial woes to social awkwardness, from career crises to the eternal quest for love. She tackled these often serious themes with a light touch, using humor as a powerful tool for insight and empathy. Her heroines, often endearingly flawed and prone to comical mishaps, always found their footing, their inner strength, and ultimately their happy endings. This unwavering optimism, combined with genuine laughs, became her hallmark. Yet, the chick lit label, while often used affectionately, sometimes carried a dismissive undertone, suggesting a lack of serious literary merit. This presented a fascinating contradiction, a genre adored by millions, yet occasionally undervalued by critics. Kinsella, however, transcended these debates through sheer storytelling power and an undeniable ability to connect with a mass audience. She wasn't just writing light fiction, she was crafting narratives that resonated deeply, offering comfort, laughter, and a sense of shared human experience. She filled a crucial gap, providing intelligent, engaging, and genuinely funny stories for women navigating the complexities of modern life. In a world often filled with harsh realities, Sophie Kinsella offered a much-needed dose of joy and affirmation. Her novels remind us that it's okay to be imperfect, to stumble, to dream a little too big, and to laugh at ourselves along the way. She taught us that even in our most embarrassing moments, there's humor to be found, and that true happiness often lies not in perfection, but in embracing our authentic, messy selves. Her journey from respected literary author to global rom-com sensation is a testament to the power of creative courage, the magic of a well-told story, and the enduring appeal of a good laugh. Sophie Kinsella didn't just write books, she built a world where joy, wit, and relatable chaos reign supreme, leaving an indelible mark on the hearts of readers everywhere. So, what can we learn from this incredible journey? First, embrace your unique voice, even if it means stepping into an entirely new dream world. Sometimes the greatest joy lies in the unexpected detours. Second, remember that every stumble is just a setup for a laugh. Find the humor in your imperfections, because they are the very things that make your story unforgettable. And third, don't be afraid to rewrite your own narrative. Your journey isn't defined by one chapter, but by the courage to explore every possibility within yourself. We pour an immense amount of time and resources to bring this story to educate, inspire, and provoke thought. Every fact is verified, and every story deserves your attention because knowledge is power. I would love to hear from you. What other topics should we explore next? Let me know in the comments below. If this story resonated with you, please give it a like, share it with others, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, and take care of yourself and your family.